Hello guys. Alright, let's just jump right into this. First I'm going to throw on some chapstick just to prep my lips, and then I'm going to spray my face with some e.l.f. mineral mist, which I can tell you smells absolutely horrific. Now I'm going to use some NYX Honey Do Me Out, which is basically a primer slash moisturizer, and I have to say I really like it. As you can see, it's really kind of slimy in texture, but once you start to rub it on, it goes on very smoothly. Okay, now I'm going to use some Nivea cream, which is very thick in consistency, but basically I'm going to use this as a barrier between my skin and my makeup. Next, I'm going to throw on e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer and Radiant Glow. Now this primer is absolutely gorgeous on the skin. I truly do recommend this. I'm just going to put it on the high points of my face, you know, where you usually highlight at. And I'm going to rub that in. As you can see, I put on way too much, and this was just one pump. After I finished working that in, it leaves just a beautiful glow, as you can see. Now I'm going to use Too Faced Shadows Insurance, which is basically an eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to use this all over my eye space just to ensure that nothing budges. I'm going to use Maybelline's Baby Skin, which is a silicone-based pore eraser, and I'm just going to use a wet Real Techniques sponge and just press it into the skin. Not rub, but slightly press so it can get into the pores. Okay, let's get into these brows. Okay, now I'm taking e.l.f.'s eyeshadow primer in sheer, and I'm just going to spread that all over the eyebrow and lid and work it in. Basically, this is going to give me a clear canvas for my brows, cancel out the dark color of my brows, and get it ready for the product that I'm going to put on them. The product I use on my brows is e.l.f. Creme Eyeliner in the color Coffee. I'm basically going to line the bottom of the brow and line the top of the brow and fill it in. After that's done, I'm going to take LA Girl's Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. I know it looks weird, but this is actually a depotted product. I did depot them. If you would like to see a video on that, definitely leave a comment below letting me know. Now I'm just going to clean up the brows, make it a little more sharp and neat. And I'm going to repeat the process on top. I know it looks weird now, but it's definitely going to be blended out with my foundation. Right now I'm just going to blend the rest of the concealer out with a sponge. Taking Nicka K's eyeshadow base in the color Nude, I'm going to use it and spread it all over my lid up to my crease. and blend it into my concealer with a synthetic angle eyeshadow brush. Taking my favorite eyeshadow by NYX, which is in the color Dance the Tides. This camera gives it no justice, but it's a beautiful orange brown. And I'm going to use this as my transition color and work this into the crease with a big fluffy brush. I wanted this look to be really warm, so I'm going to take my Lafemme blush in the color Russet, which is a gorgeous reddish brown with minimum sparkle in it, and it doesn't show up at all. But I'm just going to work this into a crease with a crease brush, more like it's e.l.f.'s blending brush, but it's definitely more for a concentrated color. Now I'm going to take this gorgeous color by ColourPOP, and it's called Gameface, and I'm going to use this all over the mobile lid, well, basically in the middle. I actually worked backwards. This was just a freestyle look, so you're going to see I'm going to go back into this color after I put my NYX cream blush base down, which is in the color Goddess, and I must say this is the most gorgeous bronzy cream brush. I use it as a highlight, but I'm just going to put this in the middle to give it more of a bronzy gold color, and then I'm going to go right back in with Gameface, and as you can see, the color picks up much better now. Now I'm going to use my glitter primer by e.l.f. And just dab it on the middle. As you can see, I used a tad bit too much. I got a little bit too happy, but it does dry quickly. Now I'm going to take this Coastal Scents. Let's just get into this glitter just really fast. Like, seriously, this glitter is absolutely gorgeous. It's by Coastal Scents and it's called Tropicana. I love their products, honestly, and it was no surprise that their glitters are absolutely amazing. This is just a beautiful bronzy glitter that you can honestly play up or down. You can go bold or go a little bit neutral. This glitter is just absolutely gorgeous on women of color. It gives off the most beautiful bronzy shine, and that's definitely what I was going for in this look. I told you I'm working a little backwards here, so now I'm going to take Coastal Scents Deep Roast eyeshadow, and I'm just going to work that in the corners of my eye just to give it a little depth. Now I'm using a 219 blending brush, which is a smaller blending brush. I'm just plotting out and dabbing where I want the darker color to go. After that, I'm going to lightly blend it out, try not to lose the glitter. I'm going to go back in with Lafemme's blush and Russet, and I'm just going to sweep this all under my bottom lip and just work it in and blend it out. Going back in with ColourPOP's Gameface, I'm just going to use my finger and lightly dab it in the tear duct. Now I'm taking my favorite concealer pencil brush from e.l.f. and I'm just going to run this in my waterline just to give it that nudie look. Like I said, I was working backwards. This was definitely a freestyle, but it came out really nice. I'm going to use my 219 brush again with whatever left on the brush, and I'm just going to blend that out, blend that concealer that I put in there out. Then I'm going to use my mascara and plump up my lashes just a little bit and prep them for my lashes. Now I'm going to throw these babies on. These are custom lashes. I just stacked beauty supply store lashes together. A dupe for these will definitely be Ardell's Double Up. These are definitely dramatic lashes and perfect for New Year's. And that is the finished eye look. Alright, now let's move on to this face. Yes! I'm going to use my black Opal foundation stick in the color Suede Mocha. And I'm just going to use this to contour with. This is a beautiful reddish brown. Perfect for bronzy and contour looks. Now I'm going to take my Soho Beauty sponge that I got from Walgreens and just blend this all out, honey. Flipping between both sides of the sponge, I'm carefully blending out where the contour and highlight meets. Now I'm going to use my favorite foundation at the moment, which is e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in the color CoCo, and I'm just going to take one pump and lightly pat it in with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Next, taking my e.l.f. High Definition Powder in the color Corrective Yellow, which is very yellow, I'm going to use my Real Techniques setting brush and just set all the highlighted places. Taking my CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony Bronze, I'm going to use my Sedona Lace Tulip brush, synthetic tulip brush, and just bronze my face. Then going in with my Black Radiance pressed powder in Rich Mahogany, I'm going to contour. Using my NARS blush in the color Taj Mahal, I'm going to just lightly dust my cheeks with this color. This color can easily be duped out for NYX Blush and Cinnamon. Going in with my Ruby Kisses bronzing powder in the color Bronze Glow, I'm just going to lightly highlight, well, no, I like intensity. So I'm just going to go in like a disco ball and highlight all over. Now using my Nicka K lip liner in red, I'm just going to line my lips and fill it in. Now taking this NYX matte lipstick in the color Eden, which is very, very similar to MAC's Ruby Woo, I'm going to use this as my color for the night. And that is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the products that I did use will be listed down below. Make sure you subscribe. Bye guys.